Hello and welcome to this edition of Living in Shelby Township. I'm your host, Courtney Bennett, filling in for Kelly Kasuda. We're here at the 36th annual Shelby Township Art Fair, and let me tell you, there is a lot of vendors to check out. I love it. So just tell me a little bit, you're here for the first time at the Shelby Township Art Fair. What has been the experience so far?
Oh, so far the people are very friendly. Even the staff, they've come up and introduced themselves, to us. And the atmosphere, the knoll, the grass, stuff like that. So it's just really nice. I like it. The air is good. It's a good feel here. It's a great feel in this park. Really, really love it. So, yeah.
And you're an industrial artist. Tell me what that means.
Well, what I do is I produce art and I just take it everywhere. It's kind of like an entrepreneurial aspect of doing art. And I am self-taught, but I studied in Italy and over here in America. And so with fine arts was an MFA. And so I take it out there into the world. And as a woman, I'm able to be in the industrial aspect of it. So I like it. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this work. We're surrounded by it right now.
Yep. Well, this work here started when I was studying in Italy. I went back to school in my 40s, and I wanted to get my degree. I am self-taught, but I wanted to learn more about that. And I said, I just want to go get my degree. So my children were old enough to where they could drive. I went and studied in Italy, and I took them with me. And then with that became freedom. And when you're in Italy, you paint differently. And I learned fresco painting. So fresco painting is what they did on the Sistine Chapel. And that's where I get a lot of my ideas as far as I have a lot of, I use gesso. And so it's a textured. So it's different, different than anything that you can find. So that broadened my horizons as an artist to bring it, more from an old world to here. And my heritage is in Sicily, actually, not Italy, but in the female. We were painting females and males, and it gives you a freedom that you can't. You're in a foreign country and you can express yourself. Again, as a woman, I paint mostly females and some couples. But the female, I think, it's important to me.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. So Christine, tell me a little bit, we're surrounded by your artwork here today. Tell me about that.
So all of these are my photographs that I've collected while scuba diving or snorkeling underwater all over the world. I do have one boat print, but there's a boat in water, so it still counts. I've been all over the world. I just got back from the Philippines. I've been to the Maldives, a lot in the Caribbean, both sides of Mexico, California, Florida. Florida's a big one. And I have dove a little bit in the Great Lakes. I'm from Rochester, so got to dive there.
And why specifically underwater? Why the water prints?
Well, it's a whole other world that most people don't get a chance to see. So my goal is to bring that alien, gorgeous, beautiful, breathtaking world up to the surface and allow anyone to be able to see what kind of creatures live under there. They're every color, every shape, every size imaginable. Gentle, docile creatures from a manta ray to more intimidating creatures like the bull shark. It's incredible down there, and I want everyone to see that.
What is your favorite part about taking these photographs?
I would say probably, well, number one, when you get a good photo, you're like, yes. But when you're diving with creatures such as the manta ray or the whale shark, and you just have this giant thing, bigger than you, gliding along with you or playing with you, and it knows you're there, and you can tell it knows you're there, just kind of connecting with that creature underwater. It's something I would travel halfway around the world to do, and I have.
If there's one thing that you want people to know about your photographs, what would that be?
That is a very difficult question. Well, I want people to enjoy looking at them. I think that's really all it is. So just enjoy. That's what I want you to know. I'm happy to take these so that the world can see them, so that anyone can go on my website and look at them and just smile when they see a whole other world.
Margaret, you're here representing the Shelby Township Fine Art
Yes.
Society. What does that mean for you to be here at the art fair?
Well, I'm so proud of Shelby. I think we've grown. We've been here since 1960. I did art fairs for almost 50 years, outdoor art fairs all over from Chicago to Toronto. And so to have your own home art show is really great. And I don't have a lot of paintings like we would have at a regular show, but at least it can be here. And a lot of us are older gals that are, and men who have done it for a while. And we hope we're getting better as we get on in life.
And the Fine Art Society is right here in Shelby Township, and you guys meet and just get together and do art. Why should people join you guys?
Oh, we're low cost to join. I think it's like $25. And we meet once a month, except in the summertime. But every time we have a meeting, we have a really good demonstrator. So people can see how things are done, which I think is important when you're learning a new skill. And a lot of our people are really seasoned artists. So we share lots of ideas with each other. And everyone's welcome. You could be a person that just likes to draw or likes to doodle even. And you could be in the Shelby Art group. You know, we're not turning anybody down. It's not like you have to pass some kind of a test to be part of us. I think that's important, you know. So, good.
And you have an art piece here today. Tell me about that.
Well, I have 3 of them, actually. And 2 of them are on unusual backings. The one right here is a circle, and that's on a type of circle that is not even being made anymore. They were made in Mexico, convexo canvas. The other one over there is on a heavy-duty, really wide stretcher bars, and that's another kind of thing. I don't even know if they make those anymore. And then around the corner is an everyday normal one of just a still life. So, you know, try different things.
Thank you so much, Margaret. We're here in the Michigan Made section at the art fair. So tell me a little bit about your designs here.
Yeah, so my name is Gabe Litterman. I live here in Shelby Township. I make custom wood flowers and also wooden designs out of wood and acrylic, and I do a lot of dog products, obviously Dusty Dog Designs, but can really do a lot of custom made.
Where did this idea come from?
Sure. So I have a dog. He's got a great beard and dusty, right? And I started making dog products, and my friends started liking them and buying them, and they suggested that I started making. And then the wood flowers was literally just a hobby, and now my brides, I have 3 weddings this month, and it's just taken off.
And tell me a little bit about what you have display out here on the table.
Sure. So for today, I brought some fall items. I put some maroons and some burgundies in here, but we've got some single stem flowers, and then I did put some Michigan made home and, some lake life signs that I've got to offer today.
What is your favorite art piece to work on?
So I do have a hunting dog, so I love anything with pheasant feathers, hunting, and that fall color scheme. That is my favorite.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Are you interested in taking care of a reptile or amphibian at home, but not sure how to take care of them? Why not adopt one at our Burgess Shadbush Nature Center? One-year adoptions are $25 for a small animal and $50 for a large animal. You'll get an adoption certificate, and the adoption fee will help cover vet care and expenses for your animal. You're encouraged to come in regularly to take care of your animal. For more information, you can call the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center at 586-323-2478 or contact them at naturecenter@shelbytwp.org. You can visit the Nature Center yourself at 4101 Riverbends Drive off of the Ryan Road entrance of Riverbends Park.
Dogs, puppies, good boys, and our best friends. There's no better way to bond with them than spending time outdoors. But when it's time for them to go, make sure you pick up their poop. It prevents germs from spreading and keeps the parks clean. Thank you for continuing to make Shelby Township a great place to live.
Don't just stand alone in your house and dance. Come on down to the Shelby Township Senior Center for the Rockin' Around the Clock dinner dance. Tickets are $16 and includes a delicious dinner and some groovin' tunes from the Mike Wolferton Band. The dancing starts at 5:30 p.m. on August 16th. So head on down to the Shelby Township Senior Center for some dancing, dining, and fun. The Splash Pad at Gene Shepherd Park is your place to have fun in the sun in Shelby Township. Residents of Shelby Township and Utica can bring their children of all ages to the Splash Pad. Open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Memorial Day through Labor Day, weather permitting. Daily passes are $2, or an annual family pass can be purchased for $25. Adults are free to enter the Splash Pad, and kids under 12 must be accompanied by an adult. For more information about the Splash Pad, you can call the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Office at 586-731-0300.
This is the funnest place in the world! Shelby Township's Riverbends Park is a fantastic community resource filled with rich wildlife and entertaining activities. Bittersweet Shelter, Hickory Grove Shelter, and Mapleview Shelter are all available to rent and are the perfect place for grad parties, birthday parties, family reunions, and more. Each pavilion includes a barbecue grill, picnic tables, and electrical outlets with access to water, restrooms, volleyball courts, and horseshoe pits. This park also features the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center, a disc golf course, and a number of trails, along with a skate park and playscapes. With a wide variety of activities and amenities, Riverbends Park provides something for everyone to enjoy the great outdoors. To reserve a pavilion, call the Shelby Township Parks and Recreation Office at 586-731-0300. All reservations are made on a first-come, first-served basis and cannot be held without full payment.
So Olga, tell me a little bit about your artware that you have here.
Well, I design and handcraft each piece. I use all natural gemstones. I use all premium metals like pure silver fine. Also use 14 karat gold filled, rose gold filled. I use none of the glue or soldering in any of my artwork. I come up with my own techniques and designs daily.
Where do you pull your inspiration from?
Just ideas that people give me, anything around me could inspire me. The stone itself speaks for itself as well.
What does it mean for you to be here at the Shelby Township Art Fair?
Well, it's the local show that I always wanted to come here, but my son's birthday tomorrow, and I usually skip this one, and I've always wanted to be here.
So Derek, tell me a little bit about these woodworks that you have out on display.
Well, everything I make is all handmade, all solid wood, no dyes or stains. I just try to showcase natural beauty in the product. Most of the stuff I do is lathe work, so it's a good. We make great gifts, which is why my business name is Handmade Wood Gifts.
And you have several items. Tell me about some of these items.
Well, we've got a lot. I do a lot of pens. Which are, use standard refills and are great gifts. I really like doing pepper mills. They're great functional works of art to have. Everyone likes pepper. Every kitchen needs to have one in case your guests do.
If there's something that people need to know about your items, what is that?
That it's all natural, all solid. Everyone is unique. You won't find this in any store. You're only going to find it in a place like this.
And not only is there artists here, but there's also some bakers. We go check out the second annual Better Pie Contest.
That's good. And our Better Pie Award goes to, with chocolate espresso, Steve.
It was I love coffee, so this is a chocolate pie that has espresso in it. It has hazelnut, like Nutella, hazelnut flavor, and a bunch of chocolate. So anything with chocolate, coffee, hazelnut, people seem to like it, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
Thank you.
I feel great.
Thank you all for
That's all we have for this edition of Living in Shelby Township. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time.